Soldier Front 2, one of, if not the best, first-person shooter game I've ever downloaded. This is completely free to play. I'll have a link to it in the description below. It is off Steam, so for those of you that have it, just go in there, type in Soldier Front 2, and yeah, just download it. Super easy to install. It does everything for you. But anyway, I am bringing you the best gameplay I've played in a couple matches. I just basically just took out the parts where I died, just to make it a little faster. Yeah, so I will be mostly telling you about it. I think the best way for you guys to do it, though, is basically just trying it out for yourselves. So I'm just going to start off basically saying the things I like. Number one, the graphics. As you can tell, you know, they're amazing. Definitely probably the best free-to-play games graphics I've ever seen. And this is also alpha. So if you guys don't know what that is, it just means it was just released, you know, basically still testing. It was released on Steam on July 3rd. Some people had open beta before, but yeah, so they're still going to be adding a bunch of stuff. There will be adding gun attachments. So far you cannot customize them, you can only buy them. The other thing I do like about this, however, is in most free-to-play games or any other games, you have to buy guns for certain days. So like you buy it and then after 7 days it expires, which is, I think, is really stupid. In this, however, once you buy it, it's yours, which I love about it. You can, however, once you rank up, you get these basically like gifts, and in them you can get special guns. Like I've seen someone get a Scar H, which is this, except it had a holo sight on it, or hollow, I don't know how you say it. But that, however, expires. You can buy it with real money, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. You know, spending money to buy something in the game we could just unlock later. Another thing, it's got really good like animation. Like as you can see when you shoot, it splurts on blood, splurts on the wall, and it's got like the crossbow. It's got a throwing knife. However, it doesn't have rocket launchers, which kind of disappointing. They'll probably add that though. Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. I mostly just wanted to bring you gameplay of it. Not that much to talk about. You guys could probably, you know, figure stuff out for yourself by just watching it. Now, as you guys can tell, this is, you know, I'm not doing this live. This has obviously been recorded before, and I'm just narrating it. The cool thing about this, though, is if you look right under the minimap, it shows a little red dot and it says recording. The game comes with its own recording, like, built in, which is really awesome, because I use Microsoft Expression to record, and that records pretty good in 1080p, and I couldn't record, like the frames were really low on it. I couldn't record it. And then I found out about this when you just go into settings and you can look at the video recording tools. And yeah, and you just press FN scroll lock and it starts recording for you. Hopefully this will be 1080p. I don't know, if not, you know, it's still got good graphics. Just another thing I'd like to talk about is that I will be recording some live. I'm looking forward to that. There's this really cool game mode where it's called Seizure. And what you do is one team tries to like receive this package and takes it back to their spawn point. The other team protects the package and tries to kill everyone else. And in this game mode is once you die, you know, you're out. You spectate the rest of your team, whoever's last, and you just spectate them until either you lose or you win. So what I would usually do is I would just, you know, camp, not risk myself, and be the last one left on my team. So it'd be like I'd be the last person on my team, the other would have rest of 5, you know, everyone screaming at the chat, you know, go get the package, go get the package, and I would just be running around, you know, protecting myself, and I would usually lose for the team, you know, a bit of trolling going on there, but it's fun. I'll bring some gameplay of that. Another one is there's this game mode called Funhouse, and it's like this, like, you're in this, like, basically cube thing, and the floor is glass, and there's, like, these mystery floating boxes, sort of like from Mario Kart. And when you shoot it, you get a random weapon. You have to run over it, and you get a random weapon. And like, it's really cool because it mixes in like AKs and shotguns with throwing knives, crossbows, and like battle axes, which is really fun. I specifically didn't show that in this video because I'd like to bring a video on that. Another thing is there is sort of like zombie mode for those of you who played it on Call of Duty, except it's called like Xanth. It's like XANTHID mode, and what you do is you try and last 20 waves depending on, you know, the difficulty you put it on, and you try and last while these zombie sort of infected aliens come crawling at you, and you try and last as long as you can. And it's really fun. I'll probably bring that with Potato, you know, him and me, the Potato and I playing that. I'm just gonna end this on a brief tip. I might bring a tips and tricks video on this, I'm not sure yet. I'm not really pro at it, or MLG, maybe I am, you don't know. Anyway, in most FPS games, especially on the PC, not really Call of Duty, there's usually two groups of people, which are two teams, shooting at each other from two spots. That's usually how it goes. Now, if you're smart, you don't stay in that group. You usually, run around and try and flank them from behind. As you'll see in the end of this video, that's what I did. There's a map called Dam, and basically there's two places where people start shooting at each other. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. And as you see right here, the entire team is just standing there. And I just took them all out, which is an awesome feeling. So yeah, that's a quick tip on it. So yeah, just flank them from behind. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.